EJ Spark here. Today we are talking about Tyler, the Creator's new album, Call Me If You Get Lost. Highly anticipated, and I can't wait to listen to the full thing through. I'm not gonna lie, I did skim through the album this morning, and from what I've heard, it sounds amazing so far, so I'm excited to react to this thing like all the way through. So no more fluff, I'm gonna get right into listening to this and let you all know my thoughts. Skadoosh.
The sun beaming. Y'all ready?
By the way, for those that are saying they don't like the DJ drama stuff, it's preposterous. This is exactly what DJs are supposed to do on albums from everything I've heard of DJ drama. So if you don't like that, I'd have to disagree with that. It's like hip hop right there. That's a DJ doing his thing the right way, and I love it.
I'm a true connoisseur, hotel concierge, mansion on that USB is T.
I love this as an intro to the album, that piano loop. Very like old style piano loop. And Tyler's doing his thing right off the rip. I love the DJ drama narration, so this is a great intro to the album. Next song is CORSO. This song is dirty. This bass line is nasty right now. I'm absolutely loving it. How, you know, you kind of start off a little frothy with that intro song, and this CORSO track, that drop right there really brings it in nicely. And I love that Tyler is just doing his own thing with the lyrics. He literally raps about whatever he wants to rap about. All right, this track, I mean, it's fire. I love the way Tyler switches up his flows. You know, like I said, Tyler's just, you know, he's kind of spitting no filter. He literally just raps about whatever he wants, and I like that he does his own thing, and I like these breaks with DJ drama. Once again, this DJ drama touch dimension to the album brings a lot of nostalgia to, you know, any rap fan in their mid-20s and older, because DJ drama, with all the gangsta grills and just everything DJ drama says, brings back those memories of rap albums from between like 10, 15 years ago, or however long ago it was. It's a really great touch, and I'm glad they came together to do this. What did I say about brass instruments in hip hop? We need more of it, and there's some right here with this Lemonhead track. Let's go. This so far, the album is reminding me a little bit more of like Wolf, the Wolf era. I don't know about you all, but like with these first three songs, it's kind of what it's reminding me of. A little bit dirty bass, you know, Tyler just talking his ish however he wants to talk it, and it's just a lot of fun rapping. I love the play on words that he's using. Tyler's, you know, honestly sounds like he's at the top of his game right now. 42 Dugg on this. I like 42 Dugg, and this beat goes really hard, but I almost feel like I would have rather seen like, I don't know, like a Lil Baby or like a Big Sean on this, something like that. I don't really know, but overall not a bad song. That beat hits hard. Yeah, WUSYANAME, like, so, okay, this song automatically transitioned to what IGOR sounds like, right? Like, kind of like using those same instruments, feels a lot more lively, like he's using live instruments in a big recording studio room, which was exactly how IGOR was. You had these bigger compositions, and that's what this song sounds like right off the rip. I like the way Tyler's rapping on this track, WUSYANAME. Like, this sounds like a track that he would sing on, like the IGOR songs, but his flow on this track is really very good, and I like it a lot. It's just very catchy. You know, I thought when I first saw like YoungBoy Never Broke Again on this specific track, I was kind of iffy on it at first, just like the feature on paper, but YoungBoy's honestly killing his verse right now, and I also like the addition of Ty Dolla $ign. Like, whenever you get a Ty Dolla $ign feature to do like background vocals or a little extra vocal work on a track, especially like this, turns out really smooth. All right, let's skip over to Hot Wind Blows. I love, there's so many like little lines that I just have no idea what Tyler, the Creator means, but it sounds good. Like, 100 grand to sleep on a bird, the wings are whistling. Am I supposed to know what that means? I don't know. I think maybe, is Tyler, the Creator so much more poetic than we think he is? I think he is. Lil Wayne sounds really good on this track. I don't know what it is. I think it's like his voice just goes with that flute so well. Like, I don't know what's up with like the woodwinds in the last like 5 years with hip hop. Like, once again, I've always been more of a brass guy, but the woodwinds always sound good, you know, with the flute. And Lil Wayne really does kill this song. I like Hot Wind Blows a lot. Very curious about this song MASSA. Let's get into this one.
Pay attention to the stuff that he battles.
You know, I thought this song would be a lot more like conscious than it actually is, but this song is definitely probably the most personal song thus far on the album. I like that he talks about growing up, talks about puberty, talks about his career, how he's changed, like all that kind of stuff. So it is a very intimate song and I dig it. It sounds kind of old school, really like his flow on it, and I really like the beat. This song actually does stick out to me because of how lyrical it is and the penmanship on it, and the story that he tells about you know, coming of age. I dig it. This song's not bad. This song's a lot of fun. Run It Up, not a bad track on here. This, oh my gosh, Domo Genesis is absolutely destroying this verse. Really like this track. Once again, Tyler, this does feel like a little bit of Wolf era, but it feels like Tyler the Creator has matured a lot. His features are very good. His penmanship is great. Once again, he's talking about what he wants, but now he's talking about, you know, a little more mature experiences. He's talking about stories from, you know, his whole life and how he's grown in the last, what, 6, 7, 8 years since some Wolf has been released. I think Tyler's flow has gotten better since before Igor. I don't know what it is, but this sounds like some of the best flows I've heard from Tyler the Creator. I love this song. I love this nod, this sweet I Want You to Dance. I mean, this song's amazing. This might be the best overall track, like between part 1 and the I Thought You Wanted to Dance song. Like, the composition of this track is so good. It's about love. This is a relatable song. This track is nostalgic for a lot of people because it's going to remind a lot of people of Igor, and people loved that album. What was not to love about that album? The compositions were beautiful. It's lively. It's about love, and people love love. So this track is very good. The features are smooth. All the vocals are smooth. I really dig this track a lot. Rise. Okay, so I'm also digging this track. It's very upbeat. This whole album is flowing together very, very nicely. I think Tyler has done an amazing job thus far. I think he's improved, and once again, I like to see his growth on this album. Time to listen to Juggernaut with Pharrell and Lil Uzi Vert. Been really excited to listen to this one. Oh my gosh, this song goes so hard. To hear Pharrell rap like this is amazing because, you know, obviously he's always made like hip hop, pop, R&B music, and to hear him rap like this, somewhat old school with great penmanship, you know, to go from a song like Happy, you know, like when people think Pharrell, they think of that song now, which is unfortunate because he's done so many great works in hip hop. So to hear Pharrell rap like this is great. I loved Lil Uzi Vert's verse here. I think, honestly, this is one of the best Uzi guest verses I've heard in a long time. I love his flow on this. I love the way Uzi's vocals are mixed. This Juggernaut song definitely going to be on like my gym playlist because this track is fire. Now, WILSHIRE, I did listen to this song pretty much all the way through earlier. I think it's just a great, you know, little more old school mixed with new school type track where he's just kind of rapping, right? He's just rapping whatever's on his mind. Good penmanship here. You know, he's talking about a relationship he's had, and when you talk about relationships, obviously it becomes very vulnerable. So when you can be vulnerable in your music, like I always say, I'd rather the artist be honest, real, vulnerable, and it's a great thing to see and hear, you know, these real stories, especially about relationships that can be hard stories to tell. So I like that Tyler, you know, is talking about this, and I love when Tyler the Creator talks about love. I don't know what kind of relationships he's had overall in his life, but I could tell he's had a lot of experience with relationships because I think he has a lot of wisdom when it comes to love and relationships. So this track it's a good one again. Is Tyler's like voice pitched up a little bit on this? That's what it sounds like, but the flow is fire. I mean, he's going off right now like no other. Really like the flow a lot. And once again, you got those brass instruments in there, baby. I absolutely love it. That's it. Call Me If You Get Lost. I am pretty wowed, if you ask me. This song, like, just looking through the track list, like, there are so many songs I absolutely love on here. It definitely sounds like, you know, a grown-up version of Wolf with more experience, better penmanship, mixed in with a little bit of Igor. You had a lot of those compositions that reminded you of Igor with, you know, Tyler having some little bit of singing vocals, but I love to hear Tyler the Creator, you know, absolutely tearing it up back in the hip hop game. I love Tyler's raps because, once again, he's a vulnerable rapper and he talks about whatever he wants to talk about. And he did that on every single song on this album. The features were fantastic. My favorite features were between Lil Wayne, Daisy World, Pharrell, and Domo Genesis. I think those were some of the best features on here. I think YoungBoy Never Broke Again did a great job as well. I think the album flows together great. There wasn't a song I didn't like on here. I think this album is fantastic. I'm gonna give it, gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna give this like an 8-9 out of 10. It's a great album. It's amazing. It's definitely something I'm gonna listen to. I think Tyler the Creator fans are gonna love it. I think if you became a Tyler the Creator fan and like Flower Boy or even just with Igor, you may not like this album as much because it does remind people of a little bit older Tyler the Creator. Let's just be honest. It reminds you of pre-Flower Boy Tyler the Creator mixed in with, you know, modern day Tyler the Creator. If that even makes sense. He's just doing his own thing and he's doing what he wants, and I'm so proud of him for that. And he made an amazing album, and I think everyone's going to enjoy it. I think everyone has songs that they're going to love regardless of, you know, what era you started listening to Tyler the Creator in. And I think the DJ drama dimension was great. I think it brought a nostalgic factor to the album. So this album was very, very, very well done, and I'm glad we have it. But what do you think of the Call Me If You Get Lost album by Tyler the Creator? Please let me know your opinion on the album in the comments below. Thank you so much for coming by and talking about this album with me. If you liked the video, hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you love talking music just as much as I do. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EJSpark1, and as always, you know what it is. It's peace, love, I love s'mores. EJ, out.